Today, we are talking about a very complex and sensitive topic. What happens when a narcissistic male enters the life of a strong, independent woman? This dynamic is more common than you might think and can lead to some challenging experiences. Howdy! If you don't know me, I'm Danielle, and I make content as an outlet to stay sober. Addiction's no joke. This is where we explore important subjects like mental health, ASD, and the incredible healing power of nature. At least for me. Let's focus on spreading kindness, understanding, and remember to treat others the way you want to be treated. First, let's clarify what we mean by narcissistic male. Narcissism is a characteristic by an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for excessive attention, and a lack of empathy for others. When a narcissistic male dates an independent woman, it sets the stage for an intricate dance of power, control, and emotional burnout. Now, why might a narcissistic male be drawn to an independent woman? On the surface, it might seem like a match made in heaven. He's drawn to her strength, confidence, and independence, seeing her as a trophy. Her success reflects well on him, but here's the twist. It's often very superficial. Many times these narcissistic men are underachievers in their emotional lives and personal or professional lives. Usually it's always one or the other, never both. They may struggle with addiction. This is a huge one. Addiction comes in lots of forms. Insecurities or low self-esteem. So what happens when the strong, independent woman starts to challenge his worldviews? As the relationship progresses, the narcissistic male often tries to redefine reality, his and for her. He might paint a picture of how the relationship should look instead of accepting her as she is. This is where things get toxic. He begins to undermine her accomplishments, using low-key manipulation to remind her that she is, in fact, lucky to have him. Ridiculous. This can lead to gaslighting, where she might begin to question her own experiences and feelings, doubting her own success, and if she doesn't conform to his expectations, he might resort to emotional blackmail, framing her as the villain in the narrative of the relationship to anyone who is willing to listen. Anyone who's willing to listen, even a stranger on the side of the road or at a bus stop. When the strong woman finally gathers the courage to leave, the narcissistic male will often respond with fury. He'll be so mad. His instinct will be to protect his fragile ego at all costs. This is where the smear campaign begins. I did make another video a few days ago, maybe a week now, on the smear campaign. So go back into my videos if you want to hear about what a smear campaign is. He may accuse her of cheating. This is what I went through, being accused of cheating. Lay blame on her for the relationship's failure. This has also been my fault. And try to sway friends and family to his side because it's always a game of who's right and who's wrong to them. It's a classic play from the narcissistic's handbook. Instead of accepting responsibility, he twists the narrative and plays the victim. I'm sorry, this is a very personal video, so in the comments, let me know how I'm doing. I'm trying not to get emotional. One disturbing trend is how a narcissistic male may try to mold his relationship with an independent female into the one he had or even currently still has, willingly, and into adulthood with his mother. This dynamic can play out in various ways, including overdependence or manipulation, where he seeks emotional fulfillment that he should have received in childhood, but never did, and never did the shadow work to heal himself. And sometimes maybe they don't even know. Maybe they have no idea that they need to work on themselves. He might expect her to cater to his emotional, he might as well, one of these days I will make it through a whole video without my learning disabilities affecting it. I'm going to read a whole script and it'll be fine. He might expect her to cater to his emotional will, simultaneously pushing her away, creating a toxic cycle of love and dysfunction rooted in his unresolved childhood issues. What's the takeaway here? If you find yourself in a similar situation, know that you're not alone. It's essential to recognize the dynamic that is playing and seek support, whether through friends or professional counseling. Remember, you deserve a relationship rooted in mutual respect and love, not manipulation and control. If you found this video helpful or know someone who needs to hear this message, please share this video with them, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's create a community where we can discuss, heal, and support one another. This also helps to empower one another. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Danielle out!